We're back right now. I got a I got a new freaking in-ear studio monitor set up. Yeah, that works. That was pretty fucking clean. I'm not gonna lie. I tried it a little bit last night. I couldn't stream. I had a important dinner. I just had dinner with my friends and shit. So, but yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna start pushing through this new game. New game. What am I talking about? We're gonna start pushing through this game. I saw X hit new game plus. That's 6. What the hell? I hit level 701 and new game plus 6. X. You're a mad lad. You are a mad lad. That is an insane level. You're practically maxed out at that point. I think the stat I would worry about least if I was at high level would probably be mind. Just because what the fuck do you even do at that point? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I don't know if I like how these sound with the game. That sounds weird. I just had like a really trebly pop. We'll see. We'll see how they sound with the game, right? I like the over-the-ear monitors I have. They're pretty decent. I wanted to get some in-ear ones. That way, like if I want to just like jam out or something, I could just put them on and you know use those. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we have to go through that one area. All right, let's get going. 12 more levels to go. Right, 12 more levels to go, baby. You're done. All right, we got this. We could go talk to Lita and Hornsent. Hornsent and Lita. And we can get her clothes, and that'll actually help us do grinding attacks, which I might do. I think I might actually do this.
I must uphold Venmar and surely. But the Impaler in venge, how could I revenge lest you?
I am Leda, but you two, then you must have thought, wow, I might no wait, I can wield, I should have thought. Right, those of us. The horn on one, with the enchant on the other hand, perhaps you'll consider. Allow me some time.
Alright, just leave these people alone now. Yeah, I'm thinking I might get her clothes, right? Start just wearing Lita's bra. Or whatever it's called. And that'll give me more damage when I do running attacks. Which we do a lot, right? We're supposed to do like charge heavies and stuff like that. But I feel like we do hit a lot of running attacks. It feels so different streaming with these in-ear monitors on rather than the over-the-top ones. Like besides just them being lighter. It's like I don't know, like the sound is obviously going to be different, right? I feel like I can hear myself, like when you plug your ears a little bit and then you talk, you know, something like that. It kind of sounds a little bit like that. Hope I like that. I think with the other ones, because they're not like plugging your ears, it doesn't sound the same. Or maybe these aren't just, they're just not plugging my ears enough. No, that's pretty good. Good. They do sound clear as fuck though. Tried getting something something for like guitar recording. Trying to get it as, I don't know about as flat as possible, but pretty flat. And for the price, these were recommended. They have this is what it looks like right? This is what it looks like. This is what they came in. Right here. This little box with the fucking anime waifu or child or whatever the fuck it is. And the panda bear. Yeah, I don't know. You know how anime looks. So that's how that showed up. And I have no idea why. They're just headphones. There's like no anime thing about them. Right? They're just in your monitors. So that's interesting. Interesting choice, right? To send them in a anime packaged box. Maybe they sell well for that reason. And I think they're from China. I don't think they're Japanese. So it's like they're like using Japanese artwork on a Chinese product. I'm pretty sure that's Japanese kanji. Right? Is that what that is? Fuck if I know, right? I have no idea. Kanji expert. Only one I recognize is Heavenly Sky. Yeah, I figured I'd get a stream out early. We'll probably do 2 today. Well, we will do 2 today. I know I said I was going to stream yesterday. Like I said, I ended up making plans. The plans ended up happening at a different time than intended. Earlier, that is, because the plans that were revolving around those plans got canceled. So that's kind of how we went about our business. And we had no stream, so it's fine. You gotta adjust. You gotta adjust, and things like that happen. Oh, he saw me. Pretty sure he saw me. Oh no, he did not see me. Damn, fucking Metal Gear over here, dude. Yeah, Metal Gear, that's the name. Not Snake. Not Snake Bliskin. Not Solid Snake. Not any snake whatsoever. Oh. Metal Gear. Pick this up. Get the fuck out of here, right? Go main cross. I don't remember how to do the leader quest, actually. I already forgot. I've only done it once. I think he's gonna appear at the fucking what, he's gonna appear at the, what is that called? Actually, I forgot already. Also, I just realized we got the 2-handed sword talisman. Holy shit. I don't think I had that planned in my talisman slots. I know, right? Like, I actually didn't think about that. I was thinking what, the charged talisman, Lord of Blood, Millicent's, and Wing Sword. I think this is gonna be obviously superior to the Wing Sword insignia. Very, very obviously. So this will be replacing that. And now the one we're going to be swapping between is probably going to be Lord of Bloods. For the Goldhorn Tender. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. No, it could be the Axe. It could be the Axe Talisman. I think when we're traveling, we don't really use the Axe Talisman. Traveling, right? Navigating through the level. But when we're trying to kill bosses, that's when it kind of comes in useful. Oh, nice. I wanted that. Out of my face. Watcher 6. Watch your 6'7". Sometimes you gotta watch your 6'9" too, bro. Oh my god, why did I jump like that? Now I got fucked up. We're good. We're good. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm just waking up. I got that morning voice. Anybody ever watch Tom Green? No, that's really old. Oh shit. Alright, be gone. I just saw somebody on X, Twitter, whatever, call Matteo Mancuso technique slop. Oh. I don't know if I need to explain how stupid that sounds, because yes, it requires technique. To what degree? An insane degree. Like just that in of itself is like, I don't think people comprehend how insane it is, right? And it's not like if you're a guitarist, you're the only one interested, but it seems to be the case sometimes, right? There's a lot of people that just think it's like, I don't know, they're just playing crazy notes. I mean, as somebody literally said in the comments, he's playing out of time. And I'm just like, dude. It's one thing to think he's playing out of time, but you have no idea what you're talking about. You have zero idea what you're talking about, my friend. And unfortunately, it's not like, you know, music is that taught. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably one of the things that gets the what? It gets its funding cut at schools first. So, you know. This guy disappeared. I gotta get that gold horn tender. So with that train of thought, you know, you're gonna have a lot of people that are just uneducated about music in general. Timing, stuff like that. I mean, look, I didn't want to go there. The guy's a guitarist. The guy's not a very good guitarist. The guy's saying this. But you would think that as a guitarist, it would put perspective into that, right? Like, if I could play half as good as Matteo Mancuso could play, there's almost nothing that I couldn't play. Like, this guy is comically good. It's unbelievably good. Right? Like the dude plays without a pick. He plays things that are actually physically impossible for people with the pick to play because he plays with his hands. And you wouldn't know that he plays with his hands because of the way he plays, right? Like, if you just listen to it, you wouldn't be able to tell. He's that good. He's just, yes, technique slop, right? Like, he's just fucking good at the guitar. To the point where people think he's probably the best guitarist right now. And, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if ever at this point, because I don't feel like guitarists are getting worse, if that paints the picture of what I'm trying to say, right? And if you want to know how little people know about guitarists, the name most of the time people go to is Yngwie Malmsteen, and it's like, yes, he is incredibly fucking good at guitar. Do I personally think he is the only good guitarist at that level? No. Can I prove it? No. Right? But that's kind of the thing. Like, I feel like Matteo Mancuso is probably one of the only guitarists at that level. So, where Malmsteen, Steve Vai, you know, Guthrie Govan are probably like the 1% of the 1%. That's probably just slightly above that. And who knows? I could be wrong. I could be wrong, right? I could be misjudging. You know, based on the things I've seen, I could be misjudging, and he might not be as good as one of those guys. Who knows? You know, there might be somebody better than all of those guys. There's always bigger fish. But I mean, still, to say that it's like technique slop, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? They're like, it has no soul. It's like, motherfucker, no music has soul. Soul isn't something you can measure. And if to you, bends means soul, to me that just means like, okay, that's something that I can do without soul, and you wouldn't even know because it's just a bend, right? Like you're reading into things that you don't understand, I think. Right? Like, do I need to make a guitar face when I do the bend so that it has soul? Right? Like, it's just silly. It's pretty silly. Somebody wrote these people would think the same thing about like Brian's Holdworth, which again brings me back to when I think Joe Rogan and Jamie were talking about like the greatest guitarist, and they were talking about like Van Halen. And look, man, I never really got into Van Halen, but I know Eddie Van Halen is a fucking guitar god, right? I know he's really good. But same about Alan Holdsworth, right? He is also a guitar god. Like, he's really fucking good. Who's better? I have no idea, right? But they made it seem like Alan Holdsworth is like this trash guitarist because of the way he plays, right? Like, literally, like that technique slop mentality, you know what I mean? But this is like the masses. Like, this is why Metallica is bigger than Yngwie Malmsteen. It's because we don't really value virtuosity at that same level. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? I don't always want to listen to some fucking crazy shreddy shit. As a matter of fact, I don't listen to Yngwie or anything like that consistently. I think yesterday I put on some Guthrie Govan, but I think he's probably one of the exceptions for me for like shredder style guitarist. He doesn't even like to be called that. You know what I mean? Like, he's like a fucking jazz guitar god. But I mean, I don't really listen to jazz, so that should kind of further illustrate my point of he's kind of out of the norm for me. But I mean, seriously, like there's just so much to it besides like having a bend and thinking it has its feel, or like slow playing, and not understanding the concept of like dissonance in music, or dynamics, right? Like really fast parts, really slow parts. Like, if you want your fucking slow parts to really have a feel to them, you gotta have some fucking fast parts. And so like that clip of Mateo is like, it's a clip, right? It's a clip of like the fast, really technical part, but it's not showcasing the whole song. It's literally, it's like out of context, right? Like, I don't know, like if you're a rapper, right, and you're listening to Eminem, and you think the whole song is like the portion where he raps fast, you know what I mean? As if there's like no build up to it, or he doesn't have like differences in cadence. It's exactly like that. Like that's what it is, right? Like he'll have like some slow parts. He'll have the feel and the soul and the bends. You know, it's whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't subscribe to that mentality. I think it's fucking stupid. It's music, dude. And I'm not trying to be like a music nerd where I'm like, it's just math. But I mean, like, yeah. I mean, if you learn music and you practice music, it is what it is, right? It's not fucking magic. It's you just practice and shit. It is a technique, right? It's a technique. It's muscle memory. Usually you get good at what you do. So if you do a lot of different styles, I don't know, you might get good at a lot of different styles, and it depends how much time you also want to invest into playing. I mostly play metal. Guess what? That's what I could play. But I wouldn't mind learning some jazzy type shit, because I know people think it's like, okay, it is just scales, and I mean, what isn't scales? The literal fretboard is laid out with the notes of the scales, right? Like if you just played from the lowest fret to the highest fret, that is a chromatic scale. It's not diatonic, it's not pentatonic, it's just chromatic, right? Anyway, but the point being that I kind of like that weird jazzy sound in like guitar solos, right? Like I love when it's like thrown in there in like metal solos, and you just kind of don't expect it, or like those really dissonant fucking parts where it's like you're playing something melodic, and then you just throw in some crazy dissonance with like this crazy scale that just sounds like a little off, and you're like, what is that, you know? And when I say a little off, I don't mean like you're just playing like you know, I mean like you're actually, you know what you're doing, right? Like it's just, you know, the same way you would like harmonize or something, right? Like it's like that. Like you know what notes to pick. You know the note selection. You don't just play any notes. It's not off because you're playing notes you shouldn't be playing. It's off because it's planned in a way that's off. Which brings me to my next point. Not understanding that this technique slop, they're calling it. If you want to be able to express yourself through the guitar, other than just like doing cover songs and like, you know, playing something in hopes that it sounds a certain way, it requires a high level of technique slop. Like this guy can technically speak with the guitar, right? Like he knows the guitar so well that he can make it make what he wants it to sound like. It's not like chance. Like a lot of guitarists, when they're starting, they'll jam out, right? And what that generally means is they'll just play until something sounds good. This guy already can do that with his head, right? He's already to the point where he can hear it before he does it, because he understands the fretboard so well. He understands what notes are where the notes go. You know, like the chromaticism of them, that like how if you choose to go diatonic and stuff like that. And this is kind of like one of those things like ear training and stuff like that. Like you start to understand these interval training, stuff like that. Like I'm not quite there. I can sometimes I can play something that I can hear. I had a dream one time, and I heard a part in my dream. I woke up, I played it. You know, in my dream, I played it exactly the same for both parts, but in reality, it wasn't. One was a little more, I think it was like a diminished looking scale more. So one was like your typical sweep pattern. I think it's like a minor. I don't fucking know. I honestly don't know the names. My music theory is actual shit. And then the other one was a little more, I think, like a diminished sound. And I was able to play it when I woke up, and I was like, oh, that's interesting that I had that dream and I was able to play what it sounded like. Well, take that skill for everything. Like these guys can just express what they want it to sound like. That isn't something that probably many guitarists can do, right? That is the high level of technique right there. Right? Like you can probably hum something and they'll probably just be able to play it like right off like that. And that's probably like, I'm not saying that's like the highest level of their skill. No, I'm saying like that's kind of like bar, like the minimum of where they're at. Because then they could take it further and play some crazy shit based off that, right? So it's not just like, okay, play da 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 da. No, it's just like, all right, play this fucking shreddy ass scale that's insanely technical. Almost, you know, I was gonna say almost humanly impossible, but I mean, you would have to describe it that way because there's not a lot of humans that can, right? They're that talented. And that's not to say that nobody can get there. It's just saying that they did get there. Like I would love to be able to play some Guthrie Govan maybe one day. But I look at his hands, bro, and I'm like, dude. I'm sure if I practice my short stubby hands compared to this dude's spider looking hands, you know, maybe I can play these things, you know, with enough practice. But, you know, I'm not gonna pretend like what he's doing isn't fucking super amazing. Yeah, I don't really listen to Matteo Mancuso like, you know, just like I don't really listen to Ingve, right? Like, you know, I'll put him on every once in a while, and then I'm just like, damn. The fact that they can even do this is, you know, it's fucking crazy, right? Like this is. I feel like we've lost that as a civilization, right? Like the day of virtuosity, and it reminds me too much of the movie Amadeus when the king is like, there's too many notes. There's too many notes. Like, like that is what the people are saying, right? Meanwhile, man, I forgot the dude, right? The guy with the meme where he like drops the papers and shit. He understands, right? Because he's a musician. He's also a pianist. He understands the genius of the dude's writing, right? Like he looks at it and he's like, insane, right? Like he's just like, wow. He's enamored. Even though he fucking like hates Amadeus's guts, he sees it and he's just like, you know, he's probably a little bit envious, but he also admires him and like he loves that he's able to do it. It's a good movie, by the way. I think it's a good movie, and I think it highlights a lot of the issues that we as a society have with like the way we view music, right? Like too many notes, like to a fucking person who doesn't understand, that's what it sounds like. Right, there's too many notes. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you fuck. But there is an expression even with that, right? Like not everything needs to be bends, slow bends to be expressive. You know. Like I know maybe death metal isn't your cup of tea, maybe thrash isn't your cup of tea, but to say that those aren't expressive art forms is silly, right? And however you choose to define them as being expressive is kind of the point. The fact that you can define them as being expressive. You can define it in any way you want. So being able to do, you know, your slow bends, but contrasting that with like your shreddy parts, right? It really shows more dynamics in your playing. And this is like, you know, these are kind of things that they show you in entry level like music theory, right? Like I took a guitar class in high school, and this is like your basic fucking entry level shit, right? Like I'll play quarter notes, play whole notes, you know, make sure you try to use different variety of notes so that your shit doesn't sound the same. Well, it's the same with that, right? Like you're playing, you know, you're playing slower phrases, you're playing with bends, you're playing with slides. You start playing with like, you know, 16th notes, fucking 30-second notes. Those shreddy parts, I don't know, maybe they're fucking 30 seconds, maybe they're 64th. I have no idea what they are. Triplets. I don't know. They're just fucking really shreddy parts in relation to the parts that came before, right? So it's not like the whole song is just the dude shredding. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That does exist too. Right? But it isn't that. And that's it's misleading when you have a clip and that's, you know, that's what you take from it. Somebody also thought David Gilmour could play this kind of style. No. I love Pink Floyd. There's no fucking universe in which he could ever have played this kind of stuff. He was never ever once at that level. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like I said, I fucking love Pink Floyd. That is not their, it's not their thing. Not every great guitarist can just play another great guitarist's parts. It just doesn't work that way. Otherwise, there would be no like level of like greatness on that technical scale, right? And if you want to ignore the technicality of a guitarist playing, that's fine, right? I think mostly guitarists truly are into that, like, you know, because they're going to be the ones playing it. But to pretend that nobody else cares about it, I think is kind of silly too. Like, of course, people that aren't guitarists would care about it too, as long as they understand music. Because then you would hear all these things that I'm talking about, right? All these musical concepts, you'd hear them. And you'd understand. You'd understand that in terms of expression, it's not monotonous, right? It's not the same thing over and over again. You'd understand that even the phrasing or whatever that he, you know, that he chooses, he'll have like man, what do you call that? There's a word for it in music. I guess modern day we just call it like a hook or something, but there's like an actual proper term for something you kind of go back to. Motif? Is that it? I don't fucking know. Anyway, so you would you know, you'd hear that in there. And then it's like any other musical piece you can evaluate it on, but I mean, I've always had an issue with this kind of like outlook at music and like ranking musical progress and musical progress in the sense of like as the musician, I want to say, right? Because musical progress sounds like we just made a leap in technology. No, I don't mean like that. I mean, like, I remember there was a review for Emperor, and I'm sure I've talked about this before. And it was comparing, I believe it was 9 Equilibrium to like in the Nightside Eclipse, and somebody was saying that it was just like wankery, right? Guitar wankery and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh boy, this is probably the dumbest review. And this is me as like a beginning guitarist. Like, this is me not even like understanding what I do now, like not even halfway, right? And I'm reading this review and I'm just like, what is he talking about? Like, even I prefer like the cleaner sound of Nine Equilibrium. And I can see or hear so, the progress that they've made as musicians, right? Like where they're going musically and how they're able to like express themselves through more dynamics, right? Instead of just being more of like a, and I'm pretty sure this is the best way I can describe it, but like a punk thing where it's just like, you know, kind of basic, right? And unfortunately, there's a lot of similarities with the punk scene and the black metal scene where they kind of shit on stuff like that. And I think it's more about like a movement rather than the music. When Ishan would tell you himself that he's more about the music and the progress that he's made and the production, and how he didn't like bands that were trying to hide their music behind like fake bad quality, right? Which I know it's its own thing now, right? You have like, what is that, like lo-fi or whatever. So I mean, I don't hate it, but I understand what he's saying, right? Like I totally understand what he's saying. I personally would rather have some fucking clean sound, something that I could hear. You know, even if the band isn't capable of like doing the top end production, it's fine. But like, do the best that you can to get that sound out, production wise. And that's kind of what Emperor always seemed to have pushed forward for. And the crazy thing is, when he plays live, it sounds fucking incredible. Like, he is actually an incredible guitarist. To the point where when I saw them play Nightside Eclipse, it sounded better than the album. Because the album didn't have great production, but it wasn't because he was trying to have shit production. It's because they were pretty much just starting. And they had great... playing. Obviously, they weren't to the level that they were like towards the end of their career, you know, musically, but it was still good. And then production got better as they kept releasing albums. But holy shit, was it good live. Do I need to do anything here? I don't think I want to do that quest, man. I don't think I want to take care of her quest to get the clothes or whatever. I feel like it's a lot of work. Yeah, that's just my musical rant about some probably the most uneducated thing I've read today online. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with you not liking that. Like I said, I personally don't go to shreddy guitars, yeah, guitaring. Like I don't listen to Ingve or Mateo or Guthrie or, and even like I said, Guthrie's probably the exception there where I probably listen to him more than all the others. But I usually don't. I don't go out of my way for that because I don't know. I like all kinds of music, so it's not like I just listen to that because I'm a guitarist and I have to like only shreddy stuff or something, right? I listen to fucking 80s music, right? I don't give a fuck. I actually love 80s music, but I don't care. I just like good music, right? But I also understand like the technicality of it, right? Like it's like me critiquing a drummer, like being like, oh, it's just fucking double bass slop or something, like, fuck, you know. Meanwhile, the guy has like different levels of foot control, right? And I don't know how to describe it, right, other than these stupid words I'm using, but that's probably one of these people trying to describe, you know, it's always technique slop, right? Like, of course it is, because you need technique to even be able to fucking dream to do these things. Like knee slop. It's awful. I'm glad we didn't get the Rotten Wing Sword insignia. That'd be the worst. We wouldn't even be using it. Right. And that was one of my early ideas. Like, I'm like, are we gonna go with the Rotten Wing Sword so that we just have one talisman? Or are we gonna go with the Millicents for the decks? And now that I'm thinking about it, the Millicents is the way. Gives us 5 extra levels. And then now that we have that 200 sword talisman that I didn't even consider, we wouldn't be able to have... Like, even if we had the opportunity to use the Rotten Wing Sword and Millicents, we wouldn't be able to. Or it wouldn't be a smart idea to. I don't know. Maybe it would be, right? Because I'm trying to do charge heavies. I am trying to do charge heavies, but I don't know if you're noticing. I'm not doing an insane amount of charge heavies. I think I got 1 in on that guy. Right? So that's probably where this would go to this right here. See if I didn't forget what I'm doing, right? Back section. All right, first floor towards Ramana. It's been a minute, dude. It's been a minute since I've been on here. Normally, I don't take this many days off. Just from gaming in general, I think, right? But I didn't even game yesterday. Pretty much now, if I'm not streaming, I'm not gaming. Now that I have a tri-stream setup. But that's kind of how that works now. Right. So I didn't game at all yesterday. Jammed out a bit. I edited a lot. And I didn't even do a lot. Right? So I spent a lot of time editing, but I didn't get a lot done. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I went back a little bit just to make sure I didn't make any errors, because sometimes you do. And this is like, I dread this, right? I think I'm gonna start putting like bookmarks to be like, okay, this is up to here. It's already checked. It's actually a good idea. I'm gonna start doing that, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going through it, and right now I'm like, first 20 something bosses that I've gone through. I think like 25 bosses that I've checked to make sure that everything is good, tight, time wise and editing wise. Because this one is going to be longer. The region locked is going to be longer. It's going to probably be like 3.5 hours to 4 hours for the abridged series. But it's just because it is what it is, right? Like, you start with where you're supposed to be in your tier, so everything you're fighting is going to take a little bit longer since it's at kind of at your level, right? Like, you never get overpowered. Maybe at the end, right? When your build is almost done. If you want to call that overpowered. I mean, but the fact that you can get one shot by the magma worm, you know, what is overpowered? So I think now we just have to kill the hippo, right? Like, we kill the hippo, and then we can get her Wait a minute. Lita clothes. I think for the Lita clothes, you just need to... You just need to kill them all. Peter, kill them all, Peter. No, you just need to, You just need to beat them, right? We could probably get that early. Oh, yeah, she did it again. She fucking fell to her death. Go kill the hippo first. Yeah, so, I mean, we could do that, right? We can, we could talk. We could fight with more. Why'd I keep doing that? Dryleaf Dane, who's at Morth Ruins. I'm like trying to remember his name, and I just start calling him Moor. Or Morth. There already is a Moor, by the way. But yeah, we can go kill him. That'll take him out the way. Then we fight the Lita gang early. Then that'll give me Lita's bra. And underwear. Okay, I was trying to strafe this guy. Okay. Okay. I wish I didn't miss there. Overkill. Another one? Another one. Let's go get the fragment. I mean, the tender. Get the tender. And we really do need to try to get Goldhorn tenders. Right. Last playthrough, we got quite a bit. We got really lucky. Let's try to keep that luck, right? What was the last build? I don't even remember. Yeah. You know, it sucks that I had to throw away the great epi build. I start editing. I don't know if I talked about this already. And when you put videos into DaVinci, if you don't have them, if you don't have your settings at, like, yourself go in there and change it to 60 frames as the baseline default, whatever, it'll ask you if you want to change it to 60 or change the frame rate. Not to 60, but just if you want to change the frame rate. So I guess when I did the great epi, I must have not done that. And I was editing. I was almost done editing, and then I was like, what's with this frame rate? Like, why does it look like fucking, you know, like a projection or some shit? Slideshows. That's what I meant. And then I took a look at the frame rate, and it was at like 24. Which, man, it looks... If you think 30 is bad, 24. 24 is god-awful. Oh, he didn't kill Torrent. Which happens sometimes. I don't think these guys dropped the silver horn tender. So yeah, by the time I realized what I was doing, I was already like halfway or more editing. And I had to throw it away. I had to throw away the playthrough. So we're short a playthrough. Not that it matters, because we have, at this point, we're so far ahead in our like videos for Elden Ring that are still going to be released on a daily basis, which is actually, I'm so happy we're not going to do that anymore, right? We're just going to do the abridged series. That way you could just watch the stream. I'll put the playlist up when this is done, so this has its own playlist, and then we'll have the abridged series released as like the content. And that's how we're going to do it. BRB. Don't go anywhere. BRB. We're back. We're back. All right, all right. I put these bad boys in. Yeah, these are pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, they sound pretty nice. I might like alternate between these in-ear things and the other ones. I don't know. I like the other ones, right? They're just like comfortable, but these are comfortable too, right? Because they're just light. Stole my wife's shaker bottle, so hopefully she doesn't complain. Hopefully I don't ruin this one like I did mine, right? Shake, shake, shake. Anyway, let's fucking get back into this. What are we doing in this cringe ass stream, bro? Hopefully beating the game. Hopefully beating this game. Hopefully. For the first time. Just kidding. Not for the first time. I wonder how many playthroughs I've done now at this point. It's gotta be at least 25 or more, I think. At this point. Gotta be, right? I don't need this grace. Do I need this grace? No, I don't need this grace. Hey, leave me alone. Let's get in there. Ah, I hate when that hits me. Alright, we're gonna kill these fellas. Grab this. Go out this way. Should I grab this? This is so dangerous. I need to stop grabbing this. Okay. Actually, that kind of works. So just like kind of shoot your trajectory straight into the thing and it looks like it works. Fuck. Come on, you fuck. Use it. This shit. Hate this shit like 90% of the time. Trying to do something and it's just ultra slow. Just fucking go, will ya? And the whole issue is I'm trying not to use the wrong thing, right? Try not to fuck it up. If I do, that's gonna be bad. Fuck am I? Oh, there we go. Okay, just a little bit of time. A little bit of time waste there. I think we're good. I think we could go kill Jory and Billy. It's Jory, dude. Alright, first floor. Let's get this. Let's go. I'll make sure to send this back up. That way I can... I don't think I need to, though. I don't think I need to do this quest. Right? I was thinking... Because this gets you the talisman. But I don't need the talisman. I just need the clothes if I want to. Right? If I want to. I don't even need the clothes either. But I'll be real with you. I use running attacks a lot. Right? We use running attacks a lot. Let's see, is it there? He's not there. So it's only there when you kill the hippo. I think. That was the shortest horse ride there. Dude, I can't wait for Tarnished Edition, bro. Dude, there's so many things happening so quick. I think they're releasing Tarnished Edition when the Dust Bloods thing's happening. You know how fucked up that is? I made it, right? I made it, dude. I got chosen by Miyazaki, bro. I forgot to mention that in the stream. I posted it on X. I have made it. I was selected. One of the few, the chosen for Miyazaki's test. Honestly, I can't wait, dude. Oh, I'm fucking dead. See what I mean? I've talked about this before, how it's like one of the stupidest fucking... Like where they have it. So stupid, dude. I don't know my death counter up. Let's put that up. So fucking stupid, dude. I fucking hate those things. They're not even worth killing either. They're just not. If they gave you like a grip load of runes, I would actually spend the time to kill them. But they're unfortunately just a waste of fucking time. Just one of the biggest wastes of time in this game. I get it, some of them give you some good shit, but most of them just don't. Like, you want the blood-sucking crack tier? Yeah, kill the one that's like right there before that one. Am I dead again? This is so fucking stupid, dude. What am I supposed to do? Like, seriously, what the fuck am I supposed to do right here? I've never died twice to this, right? And it's usually as simple as just, like, run and don't die. But for some reason, I'm just dying. And I think we're going to keep dying as long as we keep picking up our runes. Which I'm going to pick up, because that's a fuckload of runes. Dude, what the fuck, dude? This is so fucking stupid, dude. What the fuck? This is 3 times in a row. Is it just gonna keep looping? What the fuck, dude? This never happens, bro. This is gonna be like a 30 fucking minute time waste right here. It's just gonna keep looping me. Like, what in fucking God's green earth are you supposed to do, man? You know, we're gonna aggro him and then see if he doesn't get distracted by our shit real quick. There we go. Oh, wow, that still hit me? Yeah, whatever. What the fuck, dude? Look at that shit. Look how long it goes on for, by the way. Like, it's gonna kill you, dude. It's a one shot. Like, you get hit by the beginning of it, you're gonna get hit by the whole thing for like the next 20 minutes. I don't think you can survive that. I think even with like crazy fire resist, you'll probably still die. You probably need to use that that one tier for elemental damage. It's stupid, by the way, if you do that. Just so you don't die to that. For that one spot where it happens. Oh god, dude. It's things like that that bother me, right? It's things like that that bother me. Like, it's not good. It's not game breaking bad or anything. It's just not good though. Yeah, I just said the words. Said Breaking Bad, dude. Anyway, you know what I'm saying though. Like, there's no reason he should have that crazy ass reach. I get that if you're trying to like kill them and you're trying to like get space between you and the giant fucking fire golem, he'd need to have some kind of long range attack. But maybe they should have made that larger and more empty. Just so that you have enough room to like not even engage with him. You know, people complain that it's too large and empty and that you don't have to engage with enemies. I'm gonna complain about the opposite. I don't want to engage with all these enemies. It's an open world game. Like if you're walking down the street and you just start engaging with everything in your path. You don't have to do that. Bad analogy, man. Some places seem like they're like PvP servers. But that's not the point. Not the point, alright? Point. That you don't have to engage with everything. I don't want to engage with everything. I do need to figure something out for that, right? Whether it just be like turning around and looking at them or anything, really. I can't die there 3 times, right? That's crazy. I don't want to die there once anymore, so. Alright, this fight is actually dangerous. Full health. Get in there. Good luck. This is one of the harder fights early on. Notice they don't stagger, right? Like, they just don't stagger. You know how fucking stupid that is? Also, did you notice how he just jumped over my attack? Like, of course you can do that. But it's so quick the way that they do it. They just like, oh, you're attacking? Whoops. I was about to die right there. If I got hit. Dude, it's so fucking stupid, dude. You don't even have time. Like, you don't have time to run. They're just so fast. Look at that. You get hit by one no matter what. Fuck you, Rakshasa. Also, he just poises through it. You saw that? Just poises right through. Fucking hate this shit, dude. Awful boss. Awful boss. Awful boss fight. NPC bosses, trash. All these NPC bosses are complete trash, dude. I don't know if there's any good NPC bosses in this game, but that's for sure not one of them. Alright, we got our favorite gloves now. Whoever min-maxed that concept, thank you, because I use it all the time. Right? Oof. I don't know if that would have killed me, but pretty scary. We can't really take hits here. That was rough. That was actually a rough ass fight. What the fuck hit me there? What is that hitbox, dude? His face isn't even close to me. Sometimes it's just fucking silly, dude. We got 30. We got 30 of these. Pretty sure I said we were done hunting, so I'm not gonna bother. We could, right? We could get that one last one. Don't think we need it. Don't think we need it, man. Are you telling me that I could have been better blessing levels before Rakshasa? And that I wasn't? I think that's what I'm saying. I think that's why he was a little bit harder than usual. So halfway it was my fault. He still sucks, right? He's still gonna hit. What the fuck is going on? I'm like inside the wall over here. I still think half of it is Rakshasa himself, though. Herself. Itself. I don't care. Where it just, you know, just those moves are really high priority. And it's bullshit. All right, Beastman. Let's do this. All right, Jory fight. Let's see how this fight goes, right? Oh, 30. Almost, almost. Oops. What are we? 184? Level 184? All right. Let's go. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for going straight into that attack. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, I almost fucking fucked that up right now. He didn't even summon anything. Right. Just straight cleaver to ass. No summons. All right, where does Torrent drop me off? Like right here? Ish. Trying to save some time. Trying to save as much time as I can, right? Not gonna lie, I don't even know what these pre-workout flavors are anymore. I just drink them and I'm like, that's an interesting flavor, right? What's the flavor? Bitter, bitter Raz. I don't know. Raz, something. Oh, it's raspberry? No. Don't know how to describe it. I think there's some pre-workouts that taste kind of good, but maybe not. Right, we're almost done. We're almost started with the bosses. I wanted to record another guitar cover today, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Because I had a plan around it. And I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yo! Ya fucking rats. Plan is to have record the Halloween video. Which means that I have to play a song that I know and one that I don't know. Bleed buff is still kind of worth it right here. Alright, swap this for this. Use this. Alright, let's get lucky. Come on. Let's get lucky. Come on. Give me some goodies. Crazy that I could almost one-shot these guys with this weapon. Hey, dick. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Disappointing. Alright, what's my shit looking like? This is gonna be here. Right. This is gonna be this. Gonna be this looks about right, right? Geist is a regular back off. No, he's a regular foot boss. Old foot. We don't use that looks good. Looks appropriate. Can we? We can. We can't. That actually helps. Helps considerably. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oops. I literally can't see what the fuck's going on because I'm in the wall. Of course. No stamina. Let's go. Let's go. No, no stagger again? Fuck yeah, you're dead, bitch. That's pretty rough, right? I couldn't see for like that whole first section. It's practically inside the wall. Wasn't too bad though. Actually a pretty decent Gaius fight. Only bad if you die. Only really good if you don't get hit. I got a little greedy at the end because I thought I was going to get another stagger. Which, I mean, I did, but I thought I was going to get it a little earlier. So I kept getting... I just kept attacking a little bit, knowing that I could take another hit. Blessing up. Wait, was I supposed to have done this before? Dude, I keep doing this. I actually could have had an easier Gaius fight. I keep forgetting about the fragments, dude. Did I even not use them for Jory? Like, what am I don't know. What am I doing? Like, what am I fucking doing? Right? I think I'm fucking something up. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. We're still winning. Still working out. I think we have time on this one, actually, right? We actually do have a little bit of time to do this. Let's go. Dude, I hate jump attacks. Like, why is there no fucking time to recover? Yeah. Now switch to the other thing. Alright, switch to this. I'll fuck this up. Go in there. All guns blazing. That one Judas Priest song. We're missing fragments, aren't we? We should be at 18 right now. Be at 18. Did we didn't hit Charos. Did we even fight Ancient Dragon Man, bro? No shot. We didn't do any of that. Let's go. Let's go take care of that real quick. We're ahead of ourselves. We're quite ahead of ourselves here. This is insane. I've never fucked this up this bad. Obviously, there's nothing to fuck up. We didn't die or anything, but what I'm saying is this is going to probably be the easiest Ancient Dragon Man, because normally we fight him, you know, way fucking earlier with less fragments. We should be at 18 when we're fighting Mesmer, bro. Yeah, we should be at Skydo level 18. The fact that we're at 17 let me know we didn't get something. It just goes to show that even I forget my own route sometimes. Look at how long this thing attacks in the air, bro. So it just doesn't stop? Like, it just stays in the air the whole fucking time? Bro, I hate shit like that, dude. And it's like a moving hitbox. What are you doing, dude? Attack. Look at this shit. And he has priority, too. He's just like... Fucking dumb. Don't you worry. That means we gotta switch this back to regular foot. Let's not fuck this up, please. I feel like all this swapping and swipping and whatever around, I'm just gonna fuck something up. Let's try not to. So we gotta go set up for bail. Ooh. Gotta set up for bail, and then we gotta set up for with the other dragons and shit. You know, no joke, I feel like we could probably kill that dragon or the arrow with the arrows or whatever. We could probably do that right now. We're pretty powerful fragment wise. Heal. All right, I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna kill him. Try to save some time, actually. Might seem like we're not gonna because we do less damage, but the fact that we're not gonna have to go through there again later, right, is gonna save us a little bit. Also, Rot does a pretty good chunk of that fight for us, so we're good. Almost forgot about that, right? Almost forgot about that. I forgot that I had that set up a certain way. That'd have been bad. Oh shit, I can't afford it? Let's just keep going. We'll level at the next one. The next grace. Don't ask what I'm doing. I don't know. The answer is I don't fucking know. Stop fucking around. Crazy to think that we weren't even done with the setup yet. This is like one of my most unoptimal boss runs in the DLC. And yet, I still haven't died to the bosses. Right? I died to, like, that fucking golem, but I haven't died to a boss. You died to that fucking golem. I really do need to, like, turn around right there or something. Right? Figure something out. Which is probably just as simple as turning around. But I think it's bullshit. Still think it's bullshit. Because even if you make it to the Grace, the fire still is so wide that it'll hit you there. Alright, let's kill these dragons. I got him. Get over there. Oh, this one's a real one. This is a real one. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Bullshit, dude. Fuck out of the way, dog. Never know. Whoa, shit. Still not rotted, by the way. Oh, I think that's it. I think we did it. We did it to him. All right. And you can still poison him. So now we're going to try to bleed him. And poison him. I think he's actually poisoned and rotted already. Just chunked him right now for a good chunk of health. Just like that. Just like that. That guy doesn't give me shit? Interesting.
Do you not remember? Conjure your past, how once you were, when fear was yet foreign to you. Grant me to take this scathe, summon me, my limb, but a draw and my.
So now the only time we'll have to come back is to fight the first Drake, Thenisax, and Bale. Already got the finger. Everything's looking good. Oops. That on. Take that off. Don't think we need that for anything. Although that is, by the way, also a good way to beat Thenisax. But I don't like not showcasing the weapon for that, because that kind of defeats the purpose. Right, for those drakes, so it's just a waste of time. Because we usually just stand around and watch one kill the other one. Bader, yo, what's going on, Bader? So instead of just standing around and wasting time, we just fucking kill him with the bow. Just much easier, right? Doing good, bro. We're about to get the last fragments here that we're missing before Mesmer and Ramina. And I need to get the Grace. Where am I going? There it is. What's your level, bro? I think I'm like 180 something. What is it? 190. I just hit 190. 190. Pretty much, these are pretty much the levels we're always at around this point in the playthrough, so we'll be consistently around this level here. Oh, didn't pick it up. I don't even care to get it. Let's just go. Actually good. Yeah, we normally hit about 223. It's about the minimum usually, 223. I think the highest we've hit is like 227. I don't know how we hit that, but we did hit that at one point. But more so, probably the average is probably like 224. And that's like beating the game like once we're done. My level right now is 551. Yo, what game are you in right now? What game do you know what journey you're in? New game? Yeah, I have a chatter who I guess is just he's at 701, which I mean, I guess 713 is the max, so he's gonna hit max level pretty soon. Journey 4? Okay, okay. New game +3. That's a solid ass level to be at, by the way, because you could pretty much make a tri-stat build, right? I think my main character or whatever, my highest level one, I think he's pretty close to that or somewhere around there. 500s. Just got to get the fragment on the south side now. And then we're good to go take on some bosses. I can use all the builds. I tried them all. There's way too many builds to try them all. What do you mean? You'd be here for like a million years. But I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean though. The best build is a bleed build. Oh, I agree with you on that one. That's 100%. Yeah, bleed build is fucking amazing. It just stays good, right? It always stays good. Right? 10% is going to be 10% in whatever journey you're playing in, so getting bleed on a boss for 10% is going to be 10%. No matter how it scales. There's also very, very many ways to speed up bleed buildup. Right, there's a lot of fast attacking weapons. That's what we got right now. We got a bleed build too. We got started as a strength build, and then as we went on, right when we got seppuku, transitioned to bleed. And pretty much didn't need a respec because this weapon is highly scaled that way, right? If you look at that, it's got a B scaling in strength and a D in arcane. So we still need to put like 80 points into strength and then 60 into arcane to get like the most out of it. What is this? All right, just like that, we got all the fragments now. Now we can go back to Mesmer. I hope. I hope. Now we can actually fight Mesmer, okay? For real this time. For real, for real. We're actually going to fight Mesmer. Not pulling your leg. You might be pulling my leg. Maybe something else. All right, let's see. Put this here. I'm going to swap this for this. Go. That way we can switch quickly. Should be fragment level 18. I always used a double bandit. Yeah, dude, that's so good. Double bandit curse. Dude, we're still missing fucking fragments, bro. What fragments did I not pick up? I'm starting to get pissed off now. We got that one. Right? Fuck me, dude. And I can't like... Dude, I'm gonna be pissed. What fragments am I missing? There's no way, bro. There's no way I'm missing fragments and I don't know which fragments I'm missing. Got the one in the cliff. I already killed him. I killed Commander Gaius and I killed a hippo. We're up to Mesmer now, and I should have all the fragments I need. But I skipped one somewhere, and I don't know which one I skipped. All right. All right. We're gonna do what we normally do. And we're gonna fucking watch the tapes. We'll watch the tapes together. We will watch the tapes together. Yo, bro, I'm sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know, dude. Yeah, it's because I have to like activate them all because this is usually my dead screen. Um, but I also use this for like showing my desktop, right? Like if I'm trying to show something on my desktop, I'll open this one all up so you can see. I'm trying to go back and find what fragments I'm missing. Pick that one up. See, because I'm missing like one fragment and I don't know where it is. See, this is all optional. Okay, from here we're picking up the fragments heading towards Ramina. In which case there is fragment when you kill this hippo. Which we do, right? You can hear it, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's it right there. You hear it in the background. Bling. That bling sound, that's the fucking fragment. I got it. Okay, we kill this fuck right here. Got it. Got that one. Okay, I leave. I get this fragment. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. Wait, go back. Is it here or is it the next one? I think it is here. Do I grab it? Do I grab it? I do grab it. Fuck, man. Where am I missing the fragment, dude? Okay, I die like 30 times to this guy because he just keeps fucking looping me. Do I get the one behind the waterfall? Yeah, I do. I get the one behind the waterfall. Okay, I go to this guy not fully powered. That's fine. And then I kill these fucks, right? So that's a fragment. I'm pretty sure I get one for the other guy unless it glitched out on me or something, right? The other fragment. Okay. Hold on. Hold your horses. Right. That was Gaius right there. That was me killing Gaius. What is all this? How far forward is it? No, I'm too far forward. Fuck. Okay, there it is. There, it's right here. Okay, so I should be grabbing this fucking fragment here. And this really sucks that I don't know where the fuck I missed a fragment. And this is what I have to do when I do that, right? I've had to do this a handful of times. Wait. I got it right. Yeah, it popped up. And I'm pretty sure I got that one too. Fuck, we're gonna have to check. We're gonna have to check the video for yesterday. Let's just check the ones that I thought, right? Guys, dead as fuck. Make sure we didn't miss any. Yeah, it's 5 right there. This guy gives he gives a set amount of drops, so I mean, it's not like I can do anything there. Make sure that we got these, right? There's one on the north side after Ancient Dragon Man. Make sure we got it. Am I too far forward? I think I am. Where are the rocks falling? It's too far. I'm too far forward, right? Yeah, I'm too far forward. All right. Go back. Where do the rocks fall? Where do the rocks fall? took advantage. We killed those guys. Normally we don't kill them right there. But we're already pretty high foot level or whatever. I don't think I got the one in the dragon area. I don't think I got it, right? It's right here, isn't it? Okay, it's right here. It's right here. Let's see if I get it. Ah! Fuck you. There it is. There it is. You know how pissed off that makes me. Makes me angry. All right, let's go back. We know where it is now. We know what I'm missing. Unfortunately. Fortunately, I did miss one, which obviously at this point I would know. We should be at 18 fragment level when we hit Mesmer. Before that, it's kind of like up in the air if I can even remember. But I know that by Mesmer we should be at 18. That I do know. All right, let's get back into it. Let's go grab that real quick. Try not to aggro Denisax. The jagged peak. Mountainside. Let's try not to get this guy angry. Damn, that was a fucking... That was a detour within a detour, man. I did not want to do that. Much less do I want to do this, but... This is the first time I've ever missed this fragment. And you know why? Because I killed those dragons. It distracted me. It threw me off of my normal path. Normally we don't kill those dragons early. I say early because, you know, normally we don't have this many fragments. The hell was that? That was the fucking most bugged out fall damage I think I've ever seen. So yeah, that's what it was. Hop back in. Otherwise, the aggro is going to hold me in place for like 10 minutes. All right. Time for Mesmer and Ramana. I feel like we've been killing bosses extremely unoptimally. And we're doing just fucking fine. Just fine and dandy, right? Either it be the build. What? Yo, what? No way, dude. What the fuck is fucking? Fuck, dude. Okay. Now I have to check that I picked that up. Okay, let's do this again. Bro, I'm so pissed off right now. I'm actually so pissed off right now. What the fuck fragments am I missing, dude? I just recorded like a fucking 1-minute video. I'm just gonna delete it, but I just want to check that I actually got the fragment. And that it's not gonna glitch me out or something. Oh, you know, I might have quit too early. There was nothing at my feet, right? No, I think we got it. Okay. I'm gonna delete this because this is a pointless video file. Let's look at, what was it, 3 days ago? Dude, the last time we played was on the 5th. This is why I'm thrown off, dude. This is why I'm playing like shit. And we did a lot of work that day. Holy shit. Okay. If you're wondering, yes. I gotta go all the way back to the beginning of the fucking thing just to see that I got everything. Got that one. That's one. I got those. Looks like those popped up immediately. Boom. All right, next one should be right here. Got him. Next one should be at the next grace. Got it. Next one should be at the graveyard thing. Got it. Look at that. It's right there in my inventory. Next one should be Ensis Castle. Got it. It's right there in my inventory. Next one should be by the poison guy. Got it. Next one should be Cerulean Coast before the boss, I think. Okay, let's see if I got this one. This one I fucked up before, right? I'll pick up like the flower instead of picking up the thing because there's a bunch of bullshit right next to it. And it looks like I'm distracted. It's right there. It's right. I'm literally looking at it, right? I'm pointing at it right there. Where am I going? Am I literally... No shot did I not pick it up. I went right through it, bro. What's wrong with me, dude? What the fuck is... Am I blind? Chat, I need glasses. Can somebody donate so I can get some glasses? All right, we found it pretty quick. We found it pretty quick. Thanks to chat. That's right. Fucking A, dude. I'm so pissed right now. We've missed that one a few times before. Usually what happens, though, is I grab like the fucking violet or whatever the fuck is on the floor. And it shows that something pops up in my inventory. It's right next to the fragment. So if you're just clicking the button, it's like, okay, I picked it up. Especially if you're not reading what you picked up. No, that didn't even happen this time. I just didn't even pick anything up. I was just distracted. And yeah, that was fucking stupid. All right, let's go pick that up now. Dude, we're wasting so much time on this fucking playthrough. Holy shit. Fuck, let's go back. Right here. Also, how much time are we in? Can we do this? Can we do this at one of our faster paces? See that nectar, whatever burgeon. I've picked that up before, and not picked up the fragment because of it in the past. That wasn't the issue this time though. There's fucking 17. If I can beat it within 2 hours, I'm at a optimal fucking top tier pace. There, we're good. We're fucking finally good. We should be good with all the fragments. Can't believe we fucked this up so bad. Shit happens. Put this on your back. Alright. Shit happens. Yes, do this. Pick up. Stab yourself. Let's go. All right, easiest member. I keep trying to say member. Easiest Mesmer? Let's go. Feels good, man. Oops, that was too early of a dash. Son of a bitch. What? Fuck off. God damn it. He's doing like as much damage as I'm fucking healing. Fucking bitch. Of course I fucking didn't set this up properly. Alright. I didn't freak out. I did it. I did it on time. Set this up properly for the next boss. Ooh, fat stack of runes, easy Mesmer. Could have been easier, but he does a lot of fucking damage, dude. Shit hurts, bro. Actually, painful. Why did I get that grace for? I don't even need it. Let's kill this lady. Ladybug. That mean? Calling her a ladybug? She is like a ladybug, right? She's like a bug. She's a lady. I think it's kind of accurate. Yes, let's make her bleed. Time of the month, lady. Speaking of the month, let's put this back. Do this. Do this. Whop. Stab. Stabby. Get in there. Let's go. Okay. I usually don't get hit by that. I get hit by a lot of things she does, but that's usually not one of them. That one used to hit me all the time. Now it doesn't. Let me hit you, you bitch. Bitch, bitch. Get off me. Ow. Do your other weird attack where you like do your little power stance and then you come down. Doesn't even matter. You're fucking dead. One of the faster Ramana fights. Easy. This weapon is fucking good, bro. I am digging this weapon. It's probably not Warped Blood Axe fast, but it's fucking good. Holy shit. Right. Heavy stagger. Range is okay, right? I wouldn't say it's terrible. It's pretty good. I think the only thing bringing it down is the obvious speed issue, right? Which is where the Warped Blood Axe, or the Warped Axe, sorry, just the Warped Axe in general shines. Got that speed advantage. Oops, don't forget. Good. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this in like 2 hours, right? That's, I'd have to look at my other playthroughs and kind of see my pace. I don't think I'm going to be dying to a lot of these bosses or anything like that. It's just... it takes time to get all the bosses done. Oh my god, just die, dude, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. I gotta hunt for more. Hunt for more goodies here. They are Uzi. What's going on, bro? I was totally gonna get on yesterday, man. Totally gonna hop on, and we had a little gathering. So I had company. Oh shit. We watched Inglourious Bastards, right? Well, we went out to eat, and then we watched Inglourious Bastards. My wife and my friend have never seen that movie, so it's a good movie. It's a good, good fun time family movie, family friendly film. So we watched that movie. That was good. All right, we gotta use this. We gotta actually hunt for some fucking Goldhorn tenders here. So hopefully we get some. Yeah, oh, you fucking son of a bitch. No worries, man. Just chilling. Hell yeah. Yeah. I should be recording another song today. I don't know if I'll have all of the stuff that I want to get recorded done today, but I do plan to record another one for Halloween. Kind of what I'm working on today. I recorded Pull the Plug, so that should be out on 9/11 of all days. Is when Pull the Plug comes out. So we got quite a few covers releasing every Friday on schedule. Damn, I got nothing. I got no drops right there. All right, this part is tough. Let's go fully prepared. Lord of Blood. Lord of Blood's Exaltation. All these good stuff. Seppuku as well. I'm trying to stay ahead of schedule, right? So September 11 is quite a ways away. So that's kind of like where my music schedule, usually I try to keep it at, in terms of like being ahead. The gaming side is extremely ahead, which is also another reason why I don't want to, or not that I don't want it, but I'm glad that we're not going to be streaming. Sorry, that we're not going to be releasing videos anymore like this, and we're going to be streaming them now, because there's just too much content. Which one does more damage? This does 409. This does what? I don't have enough. What? Really? Is it because it's split damage? What? What? No, they're both split damage. What the fuck is this? Oh, but this has a higher crit. Okay, why is my damage... Why did it... What? Why did it drop? Oh, my buffs. Yeah. This is a higher crit. Right, we're gonna use it for backstab, probably. Anyway. Checked out some death songs on YouTube. Pretty cool stuff. You never heard of death before that? They're pioneers, man. They're like death metal pioneers, bro. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, it still one-shots him. Yeah, like their old stuff is like your typical American death metal, right, of that era. And even then, saying that, you know, it feels a little diminutive. What's the word? Because I mean, they're one of the first to do it, just flat out. But even then, they were one of the bands that also pushed forward like the technical side of death metal. So like cynic, death, atheists, pestilence, a few other bands like that, really pushing like the early technical side of the death metal scene. Funny thing that they all share in common, or a lot of those share in common, is having a cynic member. So I heard of them, just didn't know it was their songs, if that makes sense. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I would be pretty hard not to have, like, if you're in the death metal, like, it's pretty hard not to have heard one of their songs, I guess. I think one of their more famous songs is probably, like, Crystal Mountain. Probably. Pull the Plug, Crystal Mountain, probably, or probably two of their more famous songs that I could think of. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah. Gold Scarab. You know what, let's put this on too. We'll kill this guy right here. Real quick. Nothing? No drop? Asshole. We'll kill the guy on the top. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think we were talking about Beavis and Butthead one time. There's that episode where they're watching death and they're like talking shit the whole time. And so if you go into my music covers, I cover The Philosopher by Death. And I, at the end of the song, I use like the audio clip from that episode where they're like, yeah, this guy sucks. Fucking Beavis is like singing all stupid. He's like, can I get some fries? This shit's funny, dude. But yeah. What, they talked shit about one of the most legendary death metal bands. That is Beavis and Butthead though, so yeah, dude, I love it. I love that shit. They're good to watch. Like, they're good to watch just as like something, you know, like when you're doing something. I love watching Beavis and Butthead. I probably couldn't sit there and just like watch them just to watch them, but it's awesome. I also like the Morbid Angel one where they're watching a God of Emptiness, and they're like doing the voice. Because I mean, it is a little bit silly, right? Like the lyrics and like the voice and shit. But just them doing it is like, you know, it's fucking Beavis and Butthead, man. I don't know if I've seen any of the new, like when they came back on air episodes, but I'd be interested in watching that. I tried like the Ren and Stimpy ones when they came back on air, but those were terrible. Those weren't even the same show. Oh shit. Never miss that jump. It just always freaks me out. Honestly, this build is really good. I think my impression of this weapon hasn't changed much, which is kind of unusual. Usually I'm like, this weapon sucks more than I thought it did, or this weapon's better than I thought it did. I feel like this weapon is pretty much stayed consistent to where I thought it was. The ones on Netflix of Beavis and Butthead did not hit the same way for me. Oh, those are the newer ones when it came back. I had to check them out. And I probably believe you, especially since like MTV is like, I mean, they used to play music and they don't anymore, so I'm not sure how that would even work. For Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, it's one more level right there. It's good, so we might die. We might die to something over here. I think I saw like clips of like the new King of the Hill stuff too, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't know. I never was big on King of the Hill. Like I never really cared for it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just 'cause I never cared about King of the Hill. Maybe somebody who likes it could tell me if they think the new King of the Hill is better than the old King of the Hill. I definitely liked like the stupid humor of Beavis and Butthead a lot more. As a matter of fact, I like most of his stupid humor. Like Idiocracy is like great fucking comedy movie. So it's like so stupid, but it's like also feels like a documentary from the future. Yeah, the original ones were way better. I like the original King of the Hill. The new one wasn't that good. Did you see Extract? Extract. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that. Doesn't sound familiar. Can we use one of these? We can. We actually have enough of these where this isn't a waste. Not that we're going to get anything. Look at this luck. I don't think I've seen that. Is that Mike Judge on a Mike Judge movie or something show? All right, please fall to your death, sir. Oh, are you serious? Why does he work, dude? Sometimes he just runs to his death. Sometimes he chases us like a dick. And right now it's chasing us like a dick. And I think I'm gonna die here. Oh, good rolls. Good rolls. Barely good rolls. I mean, I literally lost a shit ton of health either way, though. What is this, bro? Bro, back off, bro. Fucking dick. Bye. If you can, find Extract. Check it out. Mike Judge movie. Oh, I'll watch it. I'll watch it for sure. Yeah, I mean, I like Beavis and Butthead Do America. Right, I liked Idiocracy. Loved Idiocracy. So I mean, I'll give anything Mike Judge a chance at this point. Right. That's a great soundtrack too. The Beavis and Butthead Do America soundtrack, fucking amazing. Let me write this down on my notebook. I have a bad memory. No, I have a good memory. I just don't have a good memory of what chat says. Right? I don't know. My memory's weird, right? I have to associate things, which that's not weird. Right? I think we all do that. But if I don't do that and I'm just like reading it or it's conversational, I'll be one of those people that you could tell me your name and I'll forget it immediately. Right? Because I'm like thinking about something. Yeah, Idiocracy was hilarious. I really liked the Extract. Got it. And it's not always true, right? Like, there's a lot of times where I remember, you know, something a chatter tells me conversationally. But usually I can remember due to associations. Son of a bitch! Get off me! I remember all things that are not useful. Right? That's how it has to be. Right? It's like, are you a fan of history? Good job. I feel like guys in general are fans of history. And it's like, it's not that it's not useful. I feel like history is useful. But I mean, it's like, will you ever use history in an application in your life? And I think for a lot of people, the answer is no. Fuck, which blessing am I missing? You fucking fuck, dude. Which blessing am I missing? Dude, am I really going to do this again? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. All right, guys. All right, we're doing this for the third fucking time, right? All right, welcome to my desktop again. Cloud. This is from the game that destroyed my expectations of the franchise. Let's check here, make sure I got all the things. I remember names, facts, locations, but dates don't stick. Dude, me too. Like I can't remember fucking anybody's birthdays, bro. For my life, I could only remember like mine and my sister's birthday because they're so close to each other, and that was it, right? Like I didn't even know my months. I think until like middle school, which is fucking stupid. That's like what kind of education is that? But I mean, I'm not even joking. There's just certain things I don't care about, and dates was always one of them. And yeah, like I remember my mom's birthday, but not the year she was born. I don't remember my dad's birthday for shit. Um, yeah, I don't remember my dad's birthday. I don't think I remember my brother's birthday. I always forget. I think it's like September. Right? I feel like an asshole. But yeah, I'm pretty bad with dates. Come on. All right, let's see. We don't need me talking twice, so let's see what the fuck. Let's see what the fuck we missed or didn't miss, if we missed anything. So if there was a fragment here, we picked it up, I'm sure. There's nothing here. I'm so pissed right now, dude. I thought we were caught up on the fragments, and it looks like we're not. Okay, we picked up the one here. Got it? Picked up the one here. We picked up the one... Wait. Triple check. Picked up the one here. When this dude came for us, did we pick this one? Yes. My kid was talking crap one day about how much he knows. I said, "What's my birthday?" No effing clue. Dude, that's funny. Yeah, I know. The kids are funny, bro. Kids are funny. They always think they know everything and shit. They know a little bit, right? And then they're like, they think they know everything. It's funny. And you just you throw them like a little curveball question at them, and they're just like, "I'm stumped now." Yeah, I sent my kid a video because I told him to watch a video. We're gonna try to fix like an Xbox Red Ring of Death that he has. So I was like, he's like kind of getting into computers and technology and shit. And I sent him a video showing how to fix it, right? Because the issue is the solder. I guess it like loses contact. It like melts and it loses contact and shit. So what you want to do is like you want to heat up the motherboard with the processor. You want to take everything off, clean it, whatever, heat it up again, bake it, whatever, use a hair dryer. We'd be doing the hair dryer method to be safer. And then that way it like the solder like melts and reconnects. Yeah, just to make sure everything reconnects properly. And then I was like, "Do you watch the video?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "But we got to find out what's wrong with it." I'm like, What do you mean?" I'm like, "Well, what did he do to fix the processor?" He recooled it. I'm like, "No, that's not what he did." He didn't even watch the video. He thought it was like he was gonna find an error code and that was gonna be it. But the issue is more than likely that it's not making contact, giving you the red ring of light. Okay. It looks like I got all the ones here. So what the fuck am I missing, dude? Right? I mean, there's no way I can miss this one. It's the last one. Dude, what the fuck am I missing? Okay, so at least I know up to where we're at now. I don't need... Wait, no, I do need this video. This has my couple bosses on it. All right, so we were here. right? Yes, yes, we were here. Castle Ensis. We got the one here. We got the one here. We got the one at Cerulean. But now we need to go from Cerulean onward to see which ones we missed. This is so stupid, dude. I can't believe I missed this many already. So we missed this one. I picked it up. Right? From here, the only one that I could pick up, because this is still sealed until later, and I did pick that one up. I already checked. Kids are crazy, but then again, I didn't think I was a dumbass either. I know, it makes me like think, like, was I this fucking stupid as a kid? I had to be, bro. There's no way like I wasn't. But you know, maybe we weren't. I don't know. I feel like if I said the wrong thing, I'd probably get hit. So who knows? Maybe maybe I wasn't a dumbass as a kid. Who knows? Right? We're like different generations and shit. Oh man. Okay, so from here we don't get anything there because there's nothing to pick up. This one. If we miss this one, no, we got it. We got it. Right there, we got it. See, what the fuck am I missing, bro? Okay, the next one from here was supposed to be okay, it's supposed to be this one, right? Which I'm sure we got because we go up there. Pick it up, asshole. Okay, there we go. In this household, the females are the worst, man. There's like zero accountability, man. I swear to God. They don't hear me. It's just like things just happen because they do, right? Like, you know, and I'm just like, dude, there's an order of events of things happening, and you guys need to realize that you're kind of causing these things to happen. Okay, what is that? Did I pick something up? Yes, right by this asshole. Wait, did I get the one from killing the guy? Yes, I did. Okay, that's okay. Dude, I don't know what I'm missing. So there's one right here. Right. I gotta pick this one up. Yes, got it. Got it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Too far? Yes, too far. There should be here as well. Wait, did I miss this one? There is one here, right? I think I missed it. No, we got it. Fuck me, dude. At this point, I just want it to be anything so I could fucking go be on my way already. There's one here. Looks like we got it. Oh, a bitch. Did I get this one? Right? We kicked this dude's ass. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I kicked this dude's ass and I don't pick it up. What an idiot, bro. What an asshole fucking idiot. Dude, what am I doing, bro? Yeah, a small indication of collecting the scatter fragments would have been epic. Bro, I have it memorized, bro. I've done this over 20 times and I always fuck it up with like one fragment. This time, I think I've taken long enough between playthroughs and I have so much going on. Stressed out, man. It's just like I can't keep it together. Right? Like normally it's not this bad. I'll miss like one fragment here or there and I'll be like, well, just one fragment usually if I miss any at all. And then I'll be like, all right, let's go back. Let's go pick it up. But I think I've missed 3 now. 3 fragments. I think I finished the Twin Blade playthrough so quickly that I took a lot of time playing that random fucking new game plus 3 to 5, right? That's how much I played it. 1751. A lot of time wasted just doing bullshit. That I just, you know, I'm like forgetting little things that I have to be consistent in. It's far. This is actually far too. This is not close. I think the only thing I wish they added in this game is like a quest journal or something of some sort. I know some people aren't a fan of like how Liza P did it because it's like really handholdy. I don't think that's a bad thing. Especially since some of these quests are like you're gonna fucking miss them unless you know exactly what you're doing. Right? Maybe they don't need to be so handholdy, but just like just something that lets you know, or that you can like, I don't know, have notes or to remind you, because some people take a break. Like I took a break for a while and then I came back to the game and then I was like, fuck, I don't know where I'm supposed to be, but I know I had to kill Moog to go to the DLC, right? That was like the first break I took before the DLC dropped, or when it dropped. All right, now we're fucking caught up. What are we doing now? Oh, boss rush time. All right. So I mean that kind of fucked my mind up because I was like, all right, where am I supposed to be? And then I figured it out. I think 16 Scatter levels is the highest I've ever gotten. 16? If you ever want to find a good path of fragments, I usually have one that I use consistently. As you can see, it's not the most consistent because I forget, but it's consistent if you do it the way I do it, right? Like if you actually don't miss them, it's pretty fucking consistent. And it's like the optimal boss path so that it's not hard. That's how I have it set up. When I don't forget. So pretty much you fight. Optionally, you'll fight. Oh, I forgot to do fucking seppuku. The demi-human boss, like optionally. Honestly, easy boss that if you take on early, doesn't even matter. Yep, I'm gonna get hit. Oh no, it's too far. Beautiful. I never know what's going on here. Don't know what's hitting me. Can't even see myself, let alone the boss. Oh, back off, bitch. God damn it, hit the boss. There we go. All right, you're fucked. Get fucked. Damn, I don't even have an optimal setup in this boss fight. I'm all fucked up. What is this? Why would I be using this? All right, this could have been easier. Dude, this weapon fucking rocks, bro. This weapon is insane. I love this weapon. So yeah, pretty much the first fragments are going to be here, right? So you run, you grab the one. Set this up properly so I don't fucking use it on accident. Right? So like at this point, I'm just set up to do all the bosses, right? Because I already got the 20 fragments. So, and my list is laid out the same way. So Rakshasa, another optional boss after Ancient Dragon Man. Ancient Dragon Man has like 2 fragments behind him. You take on Rakshasa optionally if you want to, or you can take on him later. You have to take on Jory to get to more fragments. And then after you get the 2 behind Jory, or the 2 locations, I don't know how many fragments it is. It could be they could be like stacked, right? Sometimes it's like 2 and 1. But I just count them as like 1 location or whatever. After you take on that, oh fuck, I forgot a buff. Then you got to kill Gaius and the hippo. And I like doing Gaius first because I know how to kill Gaius easily. Or so I say. And then that way you get more fragments for one boss because he gives more than the hippo does. So then you take the hippo on at a higher level. Okay, bro, relax. We eat the foot, and we're taking the foot to the next boss too. And then you kill, and then after getting those fragments from those two bosses, you take on Mesmer and Ramina. Because you're going to be taking on them at that same level regardless of how you feel, right? Like, so you might as well just go straight to them. And then you take on them. You go get those last fragments in inner Elim. And then you're done. You got all the fragments. And you just kill all the bosses after that. Strength. Put strength up to 80. Put this on Sacred Blade. Let's go. Put on our Sacred Blade setup. Yeah, good route. Appreciate it. Yeah, and it'll be in some of my videos. Like you can see it played out. That way you know like what I'm talking about. Because I know just saying it is like, what the fuck are you talking about? But there are a lot of videos where I do the route. The problem is there's a lot of videos where I miss one fragment here and there. So to show you exactly which one I do it right on would be kind of difficult. I was hoping this would be one of them, but apparently it's one of my worst ever. So this is probably not a good example of how to do it right on this run. Fuck, not Golden Vow. I don't need Golden Vow. We're using this, which takes over Golden Vow. Oh, come on, hurry up. Wasting time here. Okay, I'm not going to get it. I'm actually wasting too much time. No, why did I... Oh, fuck me, bro. Damn, I fucked it all up. I fucked this up so hard, bro. This is actually the worst. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Do we still have the golden foot? We still have the golden foot. I think we still got it. Please, 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 please. Alright, we got it. We got it. We got it. So if you can see on the bar right there, you have 2 gold feet. That means that we used 1 gold feet for 2 bosses. For extra runes. And this is how we hit high levels without farming. Doing shit like that. We gotta switch our ashes again. And the foot went away. So we just pretty much barely killed the boss on time. I don't remember what playthrough it was where I didn't actually make it. Kind of crazy. I feel like you do have a lot of time to fuck around, but it just kind of depends how efficient you can be. Okay. So yeah, we're aiming for about 19 and a half hours. This run is not going to be our fastest run for sure because we died a lot farming the weapon. But it could still be on the faster end. So 19 and a half is what I would consider really fast. Anything under that is insane. Anything over that is, for me now, kind of slow. We used to be at like 20 average. We're bringing that down to like 19. It also depends on how fast the weapon kills things, though. So maybe it's not fair. Because I know some weapons, especially if bleed is not involved, will not get through bosses fast enough. So maybe 19 and a half is just your typical really good bleed setup. Alright, disgusting things. We gotta go kill a Jedi. Gotta go kill Yoda, specifically. I love that double hitting charge heavy. Yeah, it's quick. I think about 15 is my quickest base game, but I normally dwaddle and pick up shit I don't really need. $15 for base game, that's pretty quick. I think that's pretty fast. And yeah, I think that's like the hardest battle. Trying not to pick up shit you don't need, because then you're just like, what if I want this for later? What if I do use this? And then you just don't do shit with it. Happens all the time. I end up selling a bunch of shit at the end, which is nice, right? I'd rather have things that I could sell than not have the things that I need, I guess, you know? So it just really depends on how the playthrough's going. But also going out of your way sometimes. Like I used to go out of my way for smithing stones, even when I wasn't doing 2 weapons, which is a huge waste of time because the resale value, especially like at this stage of the game, is pointless. It's just you're not getting much. You're better off just killing like one of those shadow dudes, and that's about as much as you're gonna get for a high-end smithing stone. And it takes no time at all. You just like slash and you kill like 3 of those guys that are standing next to each other. That's a crazy thing, right? Like the runes go up so high in the DLC that like killing things earlier in the game just doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh my god, the range. I mean, look at that. That was what, like 2K for one guy? Yeah, 2K for one of these fucks. That's more than a smithing stone. That I sell, at least. Not to buy. Obviously not to buy. They're expensive. Notoriously changed builds during what I originally planned to do. And I named myself by picking things up or picking up junk. Yeah. Oh yeah, you cannot do that. That's why I force myself to do these playthroughs like this. That way I stick to the weapon. Fuck me, dude. That way I stick to a weapon. So I get to like kind of judge the weapon on how good it does across the whole game. But also keeps things interesting because then I'm like, you know, I wouldn't call it a challenge run, but it does challenge you to like only use that build pretty much. The only like changes that are acceptable are putting Sacred Blade on, because trying to fight a Deathbird without Sacred Blade is just not smart, right? It's just not smart. There's like a clip in that region locked run of me fighting a Deathbird. I don't get hit at all. And then there's like Ghost Flame around it, and I'm like, okay, I just need to hit it once to kill it. I jump in, get the hit. I touch the Ghost Flame. It takes no shit more than half my health. Obviously, I kill him with the attack, so it's worth it. But, you know, if I would have gotten 2 ticks of that ghost flame, I would have died. Which is stupid. It's just like, it's too much. And this is like my gripe with Theodorix, right? Like, you go in there with 60 vigor, some crazy good armor. He hits you once and you're dead. Right? And it's happened to me so many times. So many times. And why Theodoric specifically? Because I can't fucking see what he's doing. He's just too tall. Right? Like, you just see his fucking feet. Meanwhile, he's like ready to slam. But you can't use anything as an indicator except hopefully the timing. Like, you're a fucking metronome. You know, you're like, oh, it must be at this point which he's going to hit. You're like a metronome fortune teller. And let me tell you, my consistency with that is not good. Alright. This boss, my first time fighting her, it's fucking so hard. It was such a hard boss fight. Now, this boss ain't shit, bro. Alright. This is one of our gold horn bosses now, with the way we have it set up. But we want to carry this to the next boss too. So let's try to do this quickly. Let's try to be smart about this. I don't want to swap that. I think we do have time though. You know, we do have time. We do have time. Let's fucking do this. I'm an idiot, but whatever. Let's do this. All right, golden vow. Drink. Buff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have time. Yeah, it's hard to use a weapon that's dog shit when you know there's something better available, but I guess that's the challenge. Yeah, it's kind of the challenge, kind of, you know. I think there's some times where I will force myself to kind of make things work. But sometimes I'll cop out. Okay, all right, lady. I was trying to get a charge heavy on you, but clearly it's not happening. Bro. Alright, we did it. We did it. We did it. She's dead. Don't waste time on this one. Get the next one. Yeah, because if we sit at that grace, we have to activate it, and then we sit. This one's already activated. We just sit. Right. Just gotta find time saves like that. Let's level up. Put that into strength. Let's go. We want to take this gold horn tender to the next boss. That'll give us a huge rune advantage if we can manage it. If not, we got to use a gold foot after we kill him. And hopefully I don't fucking die like I did in the twin blade setup. You know, the cancel and to skip. Yeah, I do it all the time. You know what's actually really funny? Is that my first playthrough, I found that by accident. And that was the route that I took. And then after that, I followed a guide to do like a completionist run. Didn't do the Ensa skip. And then at some point, I found out about the castle Ensa skip. And then I'm like, wait, this looks familiar. And then I realized that I've already had done it before. And the only reason I knew that I did it before is because I was like, what is the point of this area that I'm in? Like my first time. Because there's like a abductor virgin back there. Oh, you fucking asshole. Of course I missed. You don't want to fuck around with these guys. These guys are assholes. If they don't kill you, something will. Everything here will kill you. Stop fucking scratching your ass. Come on. Yeah, but that's how I actually get all of the fragments before her, right? Because you have to do the skip in order to get all the fragments. Otherwise, you will not get all the fragments before her. So that's the only way to do it. If you don't skip, I think you get to like, I want to say like 13 or something like that. Maybe less before you fight her. Which makes her an even harder fight, right? Oh, this invalidates this guy. Fucking thank God, because I hate this guy. But this means that we're going to get the gold horn tender on this guy too. Yes! Look at that. You see those 2 bird feet? Fat runes right there. Yeah, same. I've told many streamers about that skip. Yeah, it's definitely 100% recommended. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend it, bro. And the guy that doesn't, he's evil. You ever wonder about that? It's like 9 out of 10 dentists recommend it. Why does that other guy not recommend it? Is he right? Are the other dentists the wrong ones? Right? I don't trust these 9 dentists. I think the other guy's right. Fucking deluding dentist conspiracy, I say. Why isn't it all 10 dentists? If it's so good, why aren't 10 out of 10 dentists recommending it? I mean, that castle sucks. Going straight around to Rilana is great. Yeah. And you can't go in through the back entrance, can you? Like that backside? Can you enter through that as a fog wall? I don't even know. I've never tried that. Let's get these health points out the way first, actually. I swear to God, if you tell me that you can, I'm gonna be so pissed because then I don't have to go through that castle. And I've been going through the castle the whole time. After skipping her. You know what I mean? I have no idea. But that would be a huge time save. Because then I could just do Scatter View or whatever that fucking grace is. And then walk backwards into the grace or portal or whatever. Fucking waste of time right there. Of course that happened. Alright, just run. Just run. Now I'm gonna have to fucking try that. I'm gonna have to try that, see if that works. AI viewer streamboo.com? Bro. You a bot? Are you a bot, bro? Of course you're a bot. Why would I want AI viewers, bro? I want an AI waifu. Kidding, I don't want an AI waifu either. Oh no! Run, run! I'm gonna get an AI waifu Ronnie doll. Is this Death Knight? We should have probably swapped to Holy here. Make this easier boss fight. But you know what? We have huge bleed buffs, so I don't think it matters. And I think these guys actually bleed for some reason. They're not undead. So maybe this is fine. Might actually be better than going with Holy. Could be wrong. Alright, let's get this shit on. Let's get it on. Oh yeah, that's solid damage. And look at these trades, bro. Fucking wrecked, bro. Also, we should probably... Ooh, I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, we get charged heavies, but I don't know. Bleed might be more consistent what we're doing. Death Knight, Midra. Ooh, Midra. I love the Midra. Dude, I know, right? He was about to steal my health too. Fucking dick. I hate those guys. Anytime they steal my health, I get so upset. Then you got to fight them all over again. They have a stupid moveset. I mean, they got, you know, they're pretty cool because they're Death Knights, right? But aside from that, they suck. Conceptually, they're cool. Let's fucking do this right here. Put on this, put on this. Try to go behind him wherever he goes. So he's looking that way. Let's go this way. We're good. We're good. We are good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I am liking this build a lot. I think the only thing that's like I said, it's kind of that reach and speed. But I don't know. Maybe the reach isn't too bad, except when you do like a retreating light attack. It doesn't seem to have very good reach. I feel like he like pulls back a little bit when he swings. This far back enough to do this? No idea. You know what? We can put this here. Put this here. On our Metal Gear Solid shit right now. Right? Alright, put this back. Put it back! Alright, let's go. We got 2 silver horn tenders. That's more than enough. One for here, and then that's one for inside Midra's Man's. Hopefully we do get a gold horn tender. That just means we can get even more boss or more runes. Maybe reach 227. Doubt it, but maybe. All right. Please. Gold horn tender, please. Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah, dude. Graced by the fog wall of Rilana. Go around the side of the castle. On the right, you can torrent double jump to a large wall, drop down to go to the elevator, and then you're at Rilana. So there is a faster way? Oh, shit, dude. Thank you. I'm going to have to look that up, dude. That is actually insane. I don't feel like it's the longest travel, but yeah, I mean, if it's going to save me time, I'll try it, right? I'll give it a fucking shot. Yeah, yes, it's easy. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to try that out. You know, that going through that castle in New Game Plus and beyond is actually kind of a pain in the ass. Everything there is like, everything can like two-shot you. Yeah, I might actually hit like an 18-hour run at this point then. Possibly. Possibly. I would need a really, really good weapon though. So Twin Blade's already like the best weapon that I think I've used speed-wise, and they're my fastest playthrough at 18.5. So something to do it faster than that would actually be insane. Yeah, no grace or stakes of America BS. Oh, we don't need any more of these tenders. We're already at the end, pretty much. Ah, you fuck. It's fine. Yeah, just give me the thing. No graces or stakes. America's BS. Yeah, you know what? Not a lot of areas where that happens, but when it does, I swear it's the worst parts. Inner limb being one of them. Right? It's like one of the hardest fucking little sections. But going back through there again, like through those fucking grave birds and the lion and all that bullshit. Oh my god, that area sucks. I mean, let alone the first part with all the fucking magic and shit, but that part sucks too. Like every little section is like a hard part. Yeah, one time I was in Rilana's castle, and I'm sure you saw me not open that gate. Well, I did the same thing, right? I didn't open the gate. I was in New Game +3. And I'm like, I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure one of the dogs, like the dog with the where those mesmer soldiers are, fucking killed me. I was so pissed, bro. I had to start all the way back again. All I had to do was open the damn gate. It just takes so long. I think I died a few times. I'm pretty sure it's on the YouTube. It's embarrassing as fuck. Literally rage-inducing shit. This weapon is just melting these guys. See, if we had Lita's underwear, bro, we'd be doing even more damage for all these running attacks. It's kind of why I want to grab her clothes, but I think we're kind of focused on charge heavy, so maybe not, right? But it's crazy. It's crazy because I mean, you're always going to be rolling and shit or running. So like Lita's shit's actually just really good. I feel like it's not talked about enough how good Lita's clothes are in this game. Like everybody talks about like the Greybird shit, but it's like you got to jump for those. Jumping sucks. Right? Like if you got to always be jumping to attack, or you know, you're putting yourself vulnerable positions every time you jump. Right? There is invulnerability to it, but it's time specific. And to only do jumps is like, it's harder than to do rolls. Ooh. Speaking of rolls. Kill it. Kill it. All right. Aw, damn it. That guy can drop gold horn tenders too. I mean, he will. No more? No more gold horn tenders? Come on. Just give me one more. One more. One more. Son of a bitch. Alright. Whatever. We got one. We got lucky. We got one. That means we're probably going to use it. We're probably going to use it. When can we use it? I'm kind of cocky right now. Let's put one of these on. I'll fuck this dude up. Yeah. Why should Dane be the only one getting in those pants? See? That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't get it. I want to be wearing Alita's underwear. I mean, I want to be in them, not wearing them. No, I want to be wearing them. Oh, shit. Dryleaf Dane. I hate that guy, by the way. I fucking hate Dryleaf Dane. The fucking bitch. He thinks he's like fucking Bruce Lee and shit, bro. But he's awful. Maybe I shouldn't talk so much shit, though, because I haven't even used his weapons yet. Right? Like the footworks and the kicks and shit. Maybe I'll like it. Damn, almost one-shot him. Holy shit. Am I missing something? No, I think I did everything I needed to. Alright, let's fucking take this dude out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes! Look at that. So good, bro. This guy's almost dead. Oh, I didn't put on the proper buffs. Fuck, 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 fuck. Woo! I made it. Yeah, look at that. I didn't even have the right buffs on. Look at this. What the fuck am I doing with this on? Idiot. So stupid. Doesn't even matter, bro. That fucking melted this guy. The dry leaf stuff is good, especially with bleed. You'd probably like it. No shit? With bleed, huh? I didn't imagine they would be good with bleed, but... Yes, I probably should give it a try. Easy fight, yeah. Dude, I had to learn this guy with the bow run. Trust me, bro. At this point, anything that's not the bow run is easy with this guy. This guy was a fucking asshole. He's one of the last guys I took out. I think he might be the last boss I took out on the bow run. He was pretty fucking tough. Speaking of Dryleaf Dane, that's our next boss. Yeah, he was a fucking asshole, bro. But I did learn how to take him out. And you know what it was? It's the madness, right? Like if you don't dodge all his attacks, like you can't half-ass it. You have to dodge his attacks because you're gonna get maddened and then you're just gonna die. Madden 09. No, you're gonna get madness and you're just gonna die. So I just had to learn how to, you know, no hit as best as I could. Right. Reduce hits even further than I already knew how to do. This guy doesn't give you any runes. I could have made my build a little more optimal. Didn't matter. Leaf Dane. Black Knight Edred. I know it's out of the way, but Assassin's Gambit is great for saving by avoidance. I use it every playthrough. I know. I do skip it. I've thought about it. I just don't want to do like Volcano Manor quest. But it's only one quest that you need to do. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it at some point. Like I'll just force myself to do it. I think the problem is not only am I adding time there, I have to then figure out how to use Assassin's Gambit properly. I'm sure there's like a fine art to it at like Inner Limb, which would be the only area I really need it, right? Like that's like, if there's a spot where I would use it, it's there, the staircase. That shit's ridiculous. This thing just invalidates this guy. Holy shit, dude. You thought it was your turn. Fuck. Fuck! I didn't get it, dude. I didn't get it. Son of a bitch, I had this set up. It's not a lot of runes. It's okay. Black Knight Edred. Rugalia. The gay bear. No, the bear. What is he? The great bear. Might be gay. Blah blah blah. What am I doing? Take this the fuck off so I don't fuck it up. See, that's what fucked me up right there. I didn't want to use the wrong one, because that would have fucked me up even worse. Yeah, if I would use that Goldhorn Tender right there instead of nothing, that would have actually put me in a worse spot. So, you know, worse things can happen. Worse things can happen. Whatever runes we missed out right now for not using the foot on time, we've more than made up for them just getting another Goldhorn Tender. There are going to be playthroughs where I'm going to need to do Volcano Manor quests. I'm just not sure when those will happen. Right? Like I haven't committed to those yet. But like, let's say I want to use a serpent bone sword. I think I could do that in a base playthrough, I think. I would just need to get to Volcano Manor. I just need to get to Volcano Manor early, so I'd probably have to do like Raya's quest so she could warp me there. Do a couple of those quests and then get the Serpent Bone Sword. Because that's going to be a weapon that'll probably come up eventually. But I don't know if you saw, I have like that wheel of weapons. Pretty much going to leave it up to luck. Either when I run out of ideas for my own, like, whatever I want to do, or whenever somebody decides to spin that wheel. That's how we're going to do it. Let's put this asshole to sleep. I forgot that you could do this on torrent. The wheel is good. It's pretty good, right? Because then it's like, I don't really have a say. It just is what it is. I like that idea too. And I pretty much, I put builds on there that I don't want to play. I put a few builds on there that are like custom that I do want to play. Like, I do want to do a Black Flame build again. I did one of my first like streamed playthroughs, or the first one that I streamed was the Godslayer Greatsword. And it was not very good. It's on YouTube. It's the first one I put up. So I feel like maybe not giving the weapon a chance again, but giving the concept a chance. Like using Black Flame, you know, using the Godslayer Greatsword, but also using like the Godskin Peeler and Black Flame Tornado, you know, stuff like that. Like just using all the Black Flame stuff, sorry. So pretty much just a build forced around that. That way I can hopefully make it fun, make it work. Because I'll tell you what, man, using the Godslayer Greatsword, it's not a great weapon. Like, I think people overhype it. They put it at like one of the top greatsword weapons. It's really not. The Ash of War is only useful against certain bosses, which already, if you have an infusible weapon, you already have more options. Everyone loves a Godslayer sword. I wasn't a big fan. Yeah, there's nothing really good about it. You get yourself an infusible greatsword with bleed, and you already have a better weapon in every metric, right? The only way that the Godslayer Greatsword is good is if you can manage to land the Ash of War in its entirety, which, guess what? That's like landing 3 charge attacks in a row. Literally. Like, the time it takes to do that is like that. Here's the worst part. When you cast it, if you're standing right next to something, it does like a little hit with like the weapon. Like, before it does like the actual attack, oh fuck, I didn't do the... Whatever, it's fine. We could do our regular build for this boss. It worked pretty well last time. But we're supposed to swap to the holy build right now. Anyway. Yeah, so it does like a little micro hit before it does like the big swing and shit. And now let me tell you why this is a problem. Because if you're fighting like the Draconic Tree Sentinel or Tree Sentinel, Loretta, any boss where when you hit them they retreat, you're going to do just that. You're going to hit them, they're going to retreat, and then you're going to miss your actual big damage part of your Ash of War. So either you stand at a distance or you fuck up because you're too close and you hit them with the little micro attack that it does, which does like literally shit damage. And then it just takes too long. It just takes too fucking long for what you need, essentially, like insane amounts of damage. And it's funny because the video that I saw that like hyped the weapon up and the Ash of War, they use like every fucking buff imaginable. They use Madness, fucking Bleed, you know, all these exaltations and shit just to make it work. And it's like, dude, just use a Bleed build and it'll kill anything faster. It's good when it becomes the Fire Knight's Greatsword. Oh, the Fire Knight's Greatsword is fucking amazing, dude. I did a Zweihander Fire Knight Greatsword play. Now, I didn't pick a good Ash of War for it. But if I did, right, it would have been great. It would have been a great playthrough. I was trying to make a Stamp Upward Cut work. I hate it. I hate it. It's not good. It is not. It is actually not good. Judging based off the Melania fight, right? It's pretty decent in a lot of other fights. Against Melania, it's not. I think even against Radon, it's not, because you'll like stagger him, and by the time you're like recovered from your Ash of War, he's already getting back up, so you can't get your critical unless you're like balls deep into him already. And I hate shit like that, right? Where you miss the critical because your attack recovery is so much that you're just not going to make it. Goodbye. Oh, you're still alive. All right, Death Knight. The Fire Knight Greatsword. I want to try the Fire Knight Greatsword with like that fire skewer weapon. Like that one Fire Knight that's standing in front of Mesmer's entrance. I want to try that shit. It looks really good. Looks like a really good Ash of War. Giant's Hunt's fucking great. Lion's Claw is great. I suck using the stand skills, kind of, so I... Oh, shit. What the fuck? We missed each other there. Some anime shit going on. Flame Skewer is great. Let me heal real quick. Ow, you fuck. Alright, you put yourself in the corner there, buddy. We're good. We're good. Alright, now I need to switch to a holy build. Ghost Flame Dragon, so all the holy bosses. Bosses weak to holy. Yeah, I love straight swords, but I'm not going to pretend like square off works on every boss. When it works, it's amazing. But like trying to use that against R'hllana, sorry, not R'hllana, Melania is not fun. That is not a fun thing to do. Should we switch this up? Yeah, you know what? Let's switch this up. Charge attack. We'll do faith, and we'll do holy. That way we could just one shot all these bosses real quick. So there's definitely certain bosses they don't work against. Same thing with like repeating thrust, right? Like fucking destroys Melania and validates her. Use it against Jory and you're gonna die. I mean, not Jory. Rakshasa. Use it against Rakshasa and he's just gonna kill you. Or she or whatever. I just forget what it is. Just certain bosses don't give a shit about what you're doing. Just like you can invalidate them, they'll fuck you up. Alright, let's do Blessings Boon, I guess. Last Rites. Grant me strength. This shit. Drink this. Put this on. Hit the dragon. Hopefully in the face. One shot? Nope, close though. I think if we would have hit in the face, it would have died. Oh, we don't have FP. Get FP. Get FP. There we go. Yeah, we could have one-shot it. We just needed... we just needed to hit it in the face, right? Ghost Flame Dragon. Where am I? Where am I? Putrescent Knight. Oh, we need to level up Faith. Speaking of, right? Needs to be 25. Is this the tech? Is this when we actually finish Faith from now on? That way we don't have wasted stats. early on, like wasted levels or whatever. I don't know. I'm not describe that. Hate those things. Fucking wormy over here. What the hell? Sacred Blade is great. One of the best ashes in the game. 100%, dude. I talked about that in a playthrough. How people, I don't think people understand how powerful you can get in Limgrave. Just Limgrave alone, like using ashes from Limgrave and weapons and stuff like that. Seriously, I beat the Deathbird in Caelid, which is like the hardest one in the base game. Well, second hardest. I beat him to get the Death Poker really early on with a fucking club and Sacred Blade. That's all I needed. Because I couldn't get him to do the... I couldn't get him to kill himself. There's a way you can have him like jump off and kill himself in the edge. I couldn't get it to happen. I guess it's like luck. RNG. But I was able to just kick his ass with the club and Sacred Blade. Because most enemies that are weak to Holy are also weak to Blunt. So then you're stacking the boss weakness twice, essentially. Oops. Let's recover some stamina here. I'm gonna die. That's kind of why I complain about that one sword. But I guess if it kills the undead without using Sacred Blade, I guess that serves a function. Serves a function. I kind of hate this boss. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just get hit, and it hurts a lot. Well, let's try not to get hit. I don't know if he's considered like undead, so I don't know if Last Rites is the right move for him, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. This might be a boss where Golden Vow is better. No idea. I actually zero idea. Yeah, that's its best quality. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty unique, right? Because you don't have any... I literally complained about that one time because I was like, I thought just Faith in general would do it like it does in like Demon Souls. But seeing that they actually do have an option for it, I guess that makes sense, right? Oh my god, of course. Right off the bat. And then back into this loop again. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Son of a bitch. Hit him. Please. Okay, I didn't jump because I can't fucking see anything. Out of FP. Missed. Out of FP completely, actually. This sucks. Okay. No, let me eat the foot, bitch. Got it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. Ghost Flame Dragon. The other one. He's not undead, I believe. Yeah, I think for him I should just be using Golden Vow. I don't think it's worth using Last Rites because I don't think I do extra damage. Like that undead damage. I think it's just a bad move. Normally I let them or I kill them, but I stopped doing that once I got told the Last Rites method. So since it's a one shot, it's worth the risk now. How are we doing this? All right, this first. This second. Last Rites. Sacred Order. Alright, now we should be able to one-shot his ass. Oh, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. No! It didn't do it. Whatever, isolate the foot, so we're ready. Now we just get the fuck out of here. Alright. Foot eaten, boss defeated. If it was a blunt weapon, I think it would do it. I think it would kill him. Some dragon. Death Bright Bird is the last one. Last of the holy bosses. Close, I know. I don't know what would have done it, right? Because I think if I hit him with the weapon too. Like hitting him with the weapon and the blade, it would have probably done it. But sometimes I could just flat out kill him without doing that. Like it just is enough. Not today, sir. Alright. Let's do this. Please be enough. Pick this. Flame grant me strength. Last Rites. Maybe it's because I didn't do Flame grant me strength. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I did. Oh, something hit me! Eat it, eat it. Hurry, eat it. Good job, good job. Ow, get off me, bitch. Alright, I wasn't going to use it on him. And I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have used it on the Tree Sentinel and Falling Star Beast combo. But it's okay. We got that out the way. The extra fragment that we got. Either way, we got extra runes for it. How many do we have now? 4? That's Melania, Bale, Scattertree, Avatar, and Matir. Yep, that's exactly who's left for those. All right, now we get out of this build and we never touch it again. I mean, we could even go Thorny Cracked here instead of Charge Heavies. I just don't know what's more consistent. I mean, we get a lot of consecutive attacks, I think, so maybe that. One shot, yep. Yeah, you could usually kill those guys pretty fucking easy, consistently too, throughout the game as soon as you get Sacred Rites. and Sacred Order. Or Last Rites and Sacred Order, I should say, sorry. You can pretty much one-shot all of them. And that's true even in my region lock build, right? So even when you're like at their level, it's just insane how good Sacred Blade is. You doing fire or bleed for the sunflower? I'm gonna stick to bleed, just because it's kind of the build, and I technically get an extra 30% whenever bleed is active, and he could bleed me, right? He can activate the buff himself by bleeding me. But I do like the versatility of some builds, like when I'm not arcane, to go into like Blood Flame Blade or just Fire Affinity. What the fuck am I doing? Like one of my favorite builds I played was the Great Curbed Club. Curbed Great Club. And we did Flaming Strike. Fucking awesome, dude. Awesome fucking weapon. Awesome build. So much fun. So obviously if the boss isn't weak to fire, you just go heavy affinity. If it's weak to fire, you go fire affinity. And no matter what, you have Flaming Strike with the fire buff applied at the end. So it's just fucking sick. Alright, we can put this back on. Fighting. Oh, Lamenter. I hate this guy. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I didn't do any of my talismans. I'm an idiot. No wonder I didn't one-shot the fucking Ghost Flame Dragons. I didn't put on Alexander Shard. I didn't put on the Fate Talisman. Right? I didn't put on any of those. If I had the Faith Scorpion Charm or whatever, I could have put that on, but I never get that. For my regular playthroughs, that is. I'd have to be doing something special for that. It's just not worth it, right? Because you gotta go fight that bitch with the cleaver really early on. And it's not a fun fight when you're like under leveled. No, stop laughing. You better not go away. There we go. Yeah, look at this. I could have used a bunch of shit I didn't use. I mean, I think those just would have made the difference themselves. Dancer of Rana. Rana. All right, we're almost 4 hours in. I am gonna take a break. Ah, oh, fuck. We're already at almost 19 hours. Fuck, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the goal that I set, right? So 1850. Let's look at something real quick. 1850, right? What playthroughs do I have? Nothing. I don't have anything we can compare it to. Because this is too fast. This is actually too fast. Oh, I mean, no, you know what? I could kind of compare it. I could see how much time it takes for me to get from point A to point B. So let's actually see that, right? So I'm at 1850, I said, right? So where's Dancer? I think Dancer's right here. Shit. Yep, there's Lamenter. So from Lamenter to the complete end is only an hour and 32 minutes. I'm going to hit like the 20-hour mark, dude. I'm gonna hit the 20-hour mark for sure. Yeah, and with this playthrough right here, I already did lead a gang. The only saving grace here is that I already did these dragons, the dual dragons that are right here. So I guess that's a time save, right? So it's going to be about, as long as we play it perfectly, it'll be about the same. But I mean, just look at the time here, man. Like, I mean, we fucking melt this dude. I'm even taking my time looking at the fucking bullshit over here. Look, changing talismans, getting more levels, even though I don't need to. What's the time? Look at that. I think I wasted about 17 seconds in the menu, maybe more. Either way, 1834. We're already past that in this playthrough. And I think we're going to go to like about 20 hours. 1950, probably the earliest I can do it. Give it a try. All right. Thanks for watching. I will be on later. Promise this time I actually will be on later. It'll probably be later at night, maybe like in 6 hours, 5, 6 hours.